Como é que é, meus queridos? Tudo bem? E já para boa noite. Voltamos com a terceira parte do Vampyr. Espero que gostem. E vamos a isto, né? Without. Further ado. E. Ok. Isto é merda. Ok, já está. Trates de. Espera. Agora fiquei confuso. 27/12? Ah, 10/5 é este, ok. Vamos lá. Ah, espera, vou aumentar o. Senão vocês não ouvem nada. Ok, está melhor. Está bem melhor. Ok. Siga o rastro, ok. I remember. Hã? Hã? Como é que ele ainda não me viu?
It's locked.
It's locked. Mas eu lembro-me de já ter vindo para aqui. Ok. Nice. Não consigo, preciso de pó de alumínio. Pó de alumínio. Este também não consigo. Este também não consigo. Daisy! Quantos pontos? 475.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy. This place reeks of bloodshed.
No. I had a drink outside tonight.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Eita. Primeiro boss. Muito. Easy enough.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Nossa.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Olha. É outra.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place. William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink. This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital. No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Entra no barco. Sir, yes, sir.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
No, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for
How the
modesty.
hell?
You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand traditionally the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital as a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Boa.
So, what do you say?
Nice. Clean clothes.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Nice. Very nice.
In the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Of course, Doctor. Anytime, Doctor.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front.
Oh,
He served King and Country.
I'm
He'll be
hot.
joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Eita. Entrar no hospital de Pembroke. Nossa.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the soul of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Seja mais educado.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Eu não sei se nós devemos, tipo, nesta gameplay de beber sangue de humanos ou não. Mas pelos vistos aqui sou obrigado. Aqui não temos hipótese pelos vistos.
Fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Just take a bite.
You bastard! Didn't have the guts to fart me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Destruir e sofrer as consequências da sua ação. Pois.
To taste a life. To embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden. Such a divine sin.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you, ma'am.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Ok, adeus.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
É aqui. E tem que descansar e há para evoluir. 1380 pontos já dá qualquer coisa.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Vai lá, vai lá. Mata dragões. Setenta e cinco de dano, 58. Setenta e cinco, 72, 60. Não vale a pena ter outra arma secundária. Está causada. Pois é esta, ok. Barradora. Já tenho aqui esta. Uma shotgun seria o ideal, não é? Ainda não tenho sores. Isto, vou ver o que é que posso evoluir agora. Ou não, pelos vistos. Eita. Ah, isto deve ser o fato alternativo. Sim, não é mau, mas o chapeuzinho. O chapeuzinho é que não dá com nada.
The flower's dying.
Deixa-me só fazer aqui um ajuste. Voz, música. Música vou meter para o 6. Música tipo, eu gosto, mas está muito alta.
Needs water.
Muita coisa para ler. Ah, é aqui que eu mudo de fato. É aqui que eu mudo de fato. Ah, se calhar vamos nos manter com o original, não é? Se aquele não tivesse o... Se aquele não tivesse o boné, ainda vai lá que não vá. Ora bem. E o deixo indefeso. Barreira de sangue. Barreira de sangue é bom. Barreira de sangue. É quanto? 600. Ah, bem. Ui, é 1000 este, foda-se. Ah, lá vai. Aumenta a absorção de sangue usar a mordida em combate. Aumenta o seu vigor, aumenta a sua vida. Aumenta o seu vigor. Com 200 pontos não posso nada, né? 500. 500. 1000. Ok, yeah. Tá ótimo. Na noite seguinte. Mas vamos só alimentar-nos daqueles que merecem, por assim dizer. Analisação do William Bishop na bancada. Okay.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive
Tem que dormir
mutation.
outra vez?
But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. Perhaps so. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor.
Ui, pó de alumínio, espera aí. Pó de alumínio, eu precisava do pó de alumínio. Ya. E era para a pistola. Não, era para qual? Ok. Era para este, não. Era. Ok, não vamos gastar já. Não vale a pena.
Come up.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
Isto também é verdade, é
I may
bocado
have a
estúpido.
solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Nossa.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Bem, meus queridos, vamos ficar por aqui. Pá, peço imensa desculpa, mas este jogo é muito talkie-talkie, mas do que me lembro, isto é o início, portanto, tenham paciência e vemo-nos no próximo episódio, ok? Então vá, meus queridos, fiquem bem, forte abraço, subscrevam, grande likezão que me ajuda imenso, que eu estou a começar, ainda sou super noob, portanto, tá? Então, grande abraço, fiquem bem, meus queridos, beijoca.